Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake, aka Tag, and today we're back in action with this amazing 3 Musketeer Royal Hogs Fireball bait deck. A lot of people are not playing 3 Musketeers, but trust me, this deck is unbelievably strong, especially against Golem decks or beatdown decks, because you have the Hunter and the Fisherman to pull everything. If your opponent has Bridge Spam, you have Hunter, you have Snowball, you have Fisherman, you have Ice Golem to kite units to opposite lane. What more could you ever ask for? It's really nice to be able to play an off-meta 3 Musketeer deck like this that actually works. So let's go jump straight into some games and let's assert some dominance. We're saucing out of good luck and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna go for a Royal Ghost in the back, and this guy's gonna go in for the Night Cheer emote. All right, dude, I see you, brother. Okay, so we have to go for a Hunter on defense against Goblin Barrel. That's going to be our #1 answer, especially when we don't have Snowball in cycle. And he goes in for, like, something to tank for it. If he has a Knight or a Prince or a Rascal's tanking for the Goblin Barrel, we have to do that. Wow. Bowler, Miner, and Goblin Barrel. Man, this is going to be the Rocket deck, isn't it? He's going to have Mirror and double spells. I can sense it right now. So I want to go for a Skeleton Surround right on top of the Bowler. That's going to be our best bet. Yep, he's got Fireball Bowler. Oh, man. This is going to be an uphill battle right now. Let's go for the Skelly Surround on top of the Bowler so we're able to finish it off. I don't think it gets a connection on that. And maybe we can just go for a Royal Ghost. I'm not feeling too adventurous with Royal Hogs because we might just go into, like, Rascal Skarmy or something. Well, Rascal's Goblin Gang. I was not too far off, guys. I was not too far off. Close but no cigar for me. So we can't even activate King Tower right there, so we're just going to have to relax a bit. I think that the Hunter is able to finish everything off, and he shouldn't have a tank with the Goblin Barrel anymore, so should be able to just snowball it away, right? He's got Fireball, so we never really want to go for 3 Musketeers on the lane that he's got all his damage, so let's go and split him. 1 Musketeer should be able to do a lot of damage to the Goblin Barrel. Want to go in for Skeletons here. And we're doing pretty okay. He's going to go for a Fireball. Alright, man. I guess we're going to split our Royal Hogs now. I wasn't about it before, but if we're able to get them in front, that'd be nice. Are we able to? Not quite. One of them dies. We still should be able to get some damage on top of the Goblin Gang with that 1 health Musketeer, 1 HP hero, man. Bait out a Miner as well. So I think we want to go for Royal Ghost to finish off those Goblins. Pretty nice stuff. So let's go for a Hunter on defense because it's going to give us counter push. Opposed to dropping a Snowball. And then we should be able to go in for 3 Musketeers right now. So this is just tough because we don't have a great answer Bowler, right? But when the Bowler's out of cycle, we can have some fun, man. We're allowed to drop our 3 Musketeers and thrive. He's going to go in for a Fireball, and he's probably going to drop a small spell, right? Let's go for an Ice Golem. Try to keep our 3 Musketeers alive, so let's go in for our Royal Hogs. Also going to go in for a Royal Ghost. So this is our inconvenience. We have to go and cycle Skeletons in the back because he's going to go for a Goblin Barrel. Also going to go for a Fisherman. He's going to Fireball. Okay, so since he Fireballed, you know what I can do? I can just go for 3 Musketeers and then Ice Golem, and he's probably going to go for a Bowler. But if we get the Bowler targeting the Ice Golem, we might be able to win. Or if the Fisherman pulls it and targets the Ice Golem. Oh my gosh, it worked out brilliantly. Oh. I thought he had Mirror, man. That's not allowed. Don't have for Rocket plus Fireball and Bowler plus Inferno Tower, man. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought he was gonna drop Goblin Gang. I went for the prediction Snowball. That was unfortunate, man. Let's go for 3M here. We are gonna be able to get some damage with the Royal Ghost. We're gonna bait out a Bowler now. All right, the pressure is mounting. Can we make it happen again? Can we do the exact same play that we just made happen? I'm not sure, guys. I have to go for another Fisherman here. We're going to go in for a Hunter, and we're going to try to kill that Miner, because if he ends up getting any chip damage, he can rocket me out. He's going to go for the Rocket, the Fireball probably. Can we win the game, guys? The Fisherman, oh my gosh, we need to go in for Skeletons here. Let's go. We win it barely. Oh my gosh, that was scary, dude. That was like one of the top 10 scariest games I've ever played in my life. We're going to go for a Royal Ghost in the back, and we also see a Baby Dragon. So when we see Baby Dragon, I'm assuming that this is going to be Golem. So let's go in for a Fisherman so then we can go and kite the Baby Dragon. And we should be able to finish that off with the Hunter plus Fisherman. And then the Mega Minion will also die to the Hunter. So that's really good for me. This is going to be a great transaction. I'm going to wait for that Mega Minion to get really close. Then we go in for Royal Hogs. And he's got Furnace as well, man. Oh, no. This is probably going to be Royal Giant then, right, guys? I thought that this was going to be different. I thought maybe it would be like a Golem deck, but nah, man. He's going to go in for a Royal Giant soon. So let's just try to passively cycle here. and see if he wants to go in for the RG or not. Skeletons plus Royal Ghost should be able to finish off that Fisherman. You know what? He might just go in for a Royal Giant right now, so maybe we can just go in for 3 Musketeers. I was expecting it. Yep, there it is. Completely annihilated, because we know he only has lightning. He has no elixir, and that Royal Giant's about to get shredded. Prediction plays for days, boys. He's going to probably have to go in for a lightning here to finish this off, too. And then it will hit the Fisherman. He's in such a bad spot. I think we might have just won the game because we made that prediction. That was really ballsy by me, but when it works out super well. When your opponent is about to go in for a huge tech and they only have lightning and no fireball, you drop the 3 Musketeers in the same lane and you get counter push and win it right out of the gate. So that was magical, boys. The prediction plays are on fire here. We go for skeletons in the back, and I'm going to keep up the aggression right now. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. We drop Fisherman, so he's going to try to build up another push here. He kind of has to with a minute remaining, right? So if we just play passive and don't play super aggressive, we've already taken a tower, get further and further ahead. Don't give your opponent an opportunity to come back in the game. Just need to get some damage on top of the baby dragon. We're going to go split our 3 Musketeers. And I fully expect him to go in for a Royal Giant, and we could just go Fisherman here. I'm fine with that. You know what? Let's just Fisherman so we tank for the baby dragon. Since we have Hunter and Cycle, we have a plethora of answers to your Royal Giant, man. So there's like no reason for me to be fearful or scared or anything. I can just keep cycling into you, dude. Heck, I can go for an Ice Golem and then go and drop my Fisherman here, and then go in for a giant snowball. So then we kill your Fisherman, so it doesn't yoink anything important like the Hunter, and the game is ours. This is GG. Well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. There's absolutely nothing you can do when I make that prediction early on, because it sets you too far back, and my defenses with this deck are way too solid. I think he probably has a pretty good matchup here as well, because if you think about it, I shouldn't be able to break through Furnace plus Electro Wizard super easily, but we were able to win just because we got that nice prediction early on. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. So he's going to have a Royal Ghost and Goblin Hut. That's not really what I want to see when we have Royal Hogs, man. So let's see if we can win this game. We're going to try our absolute hardest. We're going to go in for our own Royal Ghost to hopefully kill his a little bit quicker. And we can maybe bypass the Goblin Hut with maybe 1 of the pigs, maybe 2. Okay, so he's going to have Electro Dragon as well. All right. So the Electro Dragon will get damaged down really quickly by a Musketeer, so that's at least good for me. That is one benefit of this matchup so far. That's okay for me, at least. What do we want to do? Okay, so you're going to go in for a Miner. Go for an Ice Golem so we can go and kite the Electro Dragon, and we're going to go for a Hunter immediately right on top of the Miner. We're going to take less damage here for sure. That was the best play possible. You can even kite air units with Ice Golems, which is so nice to do. It's got Flying Machine. Dude, this has to be just a really funky P.E.K.K.A deck. Or Golem. It could still be Golem. I don't think it's anything other than that. We'll go for Skeleton, so then the Flying Machine just dies to our tower, and he doesn't get too much damage from it. And he's going to go Royal Ghost again. He doesn't like Royal Hogs, guys. Trust me, he hates Royal Hogs. We're going to keep one of the Musketeers alive, so then he has to log it. Dude, this doesn't seem like it's going to be a Lava Hound Miner deck since he has Log and Poison. It's just not too common. But yet again, this combination is very, very outlandish, man. I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Going for Royal Hogs. He's probably going to go in for a Goblin Hut since the Royal Ghost is out of cycle. He's going to go for an Electro Dragon. That's going to be a ton of damage for me. That's really cool. It's not able to hit all the piglets. There are 4 of them, so one of them was staying alive for quite a while, so it has a lot more HP than the others. So he's probably going to go for a Miner, so we're going to go for a Royal Ghost here and just go in for an immediate Hunter right on top of the Electro Dragon, so we can kill it in 1 hit. Alright, so if he Miners, we're going to go for Skeletons. Otherwise, you know what? Let's just go for 3 Musketeers. Whoa, dude. You're out here with the Big Mama P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go for an Ice Golem, and we're going to go kite the P.E.K.K.A right into 2 of the Musketeers. That's one of my favorite plays to do, guys. So then the 2 Musketeers are able to damage it down. He's going to go in for a Log and a Poison and a P.E.K.K.A, so that's a ton of Elixir. I think we can get away with the Royal Hogs right now, even if he's... Yeah, dude, he's got a Building and Royal Ghost. This is so difficult. We have to try our hardest to win this, because this is a really garbage matchup. Go in for Hunter, and then we have to go in for 3 Musketeers really early, because he's going to... Okay, yeah. I think we should be able to evade the poison for the most part, only one of them getting hit. He's poisoning different towers all the time, which is so odd for me. Go for Royal Ghost. Maybe we're going to be able to tank for a little bit. Musketeer should stay alive for a little bit longer. It's going to get a hit on the top of the Fly Machine, and our Royal Ghost comes through with some juicy damage. Let's go, man. We have to go for Fisherman, and then I want to go in for a Hunter right on top of the Fly Machine to finish it off. Man. He went in for poison. So I can go in for Royal Hogs. I can go in for a giant snowball on top of the Spear Goblin hut that he's about to drop. He's going to go for a log and an Electro Dragon. We might have it here, guys. Not 100% certain, but that's a ton of damage. Okay, he's going to go in for P.E.K.K.A. To go for Skeletons and Ice Golem. We want the Electro Dragon to be targeting the Ice Golem so it doesn't hit anything important. Can't really bounce off and hit my 3 Musketeers from that distance, my man. And he went in for poison, so we're just going to immediately follow up with the Royal Hogs. We're not even going to wait for any elixir, so then he can't stop it. There's nothing you can do when you go in for a poison like that. When you're down so much elixir, you're not going to be able to cycle back to enough for a 5 elixir Goblin Hut. GG, well played, and peace out. Let's go for Skeletons in the back, and we're going to see what's up. So what does this guy got, man? Let's go for a Royal Ghost until we figure out what he's got. Ah, man. We already know it's going to be 2.9 after we see the split archers with Skeletons. So you know what we have to do? We have to save the Ice Golem to body block. And I can go in for Royal Hogs here so we can bait out a Fireball. I'm not 100% convinced that that's the best idea, especially after seeing a Tesla like that pre-planted. So he's expecting me to bridge spam into him. We're going to build up a push. We're not going to bridge spam into the Tesla. We're going to wait for the Tesla to decay a little bit. Unfortunately, I do not have a big spell. I do not have a miner, so I'm going to have to go in for an Ice Golem to block for the Musketeers. And it's going to barely block for that Muskie, which is really good for me. He's going to Fireball. I don't think we're able to get Royal Hogs down in front of everything, so it's just not worth it right now. It's going to drop Skeletons anyway, so the Skeletons would have provided some type of aid on top of the Royal Hogs. I can Royal Hogs here and finish off that Expo. I think that's fine. He's going to go Archers and Log. He will be able to kill everything, but he dropped 5 Elixir as well, so 5 for 5, I'm okay with that. We're still thriving. We're still chilling. Maybe I go for a Royal Ghost in the right-hand lane, and he's going to Ice Golem and Ice Spirit. Let's go. That's really good for me. That Ice Golem's out of cycle, and I feel like he's down a lot of elixir, so I can just cycle 3 Musketeers since I have a Royal Ghost on the map right now. He's probably still going to have to defend that. You can't just let that go rampant on your tower. He's going to go for Skeletons and Tesla. That's another 5 elixir, man. So we're building up the aggression. It is mounting here. So what I want to do is I want to have an Ice Golem, not with the 2 Musketeers because it's just more Fireball value. I always want to body block here, and if I can get Royal Hogs down in double elixir, I will do it. And single elixir, it's not as reliable, so I'd rather not drop it into Archers like that. I feel like it's just not a good play. Archer would still be alive and giving him value. And then since he used this Fireball, if he goes in for an Expo, he gets shut down super hard. So if you play against a bad Expo player, they will go in for Expos whenever they kill your 3 Musketeers, but it's not a good play. This guy is playing really well. He's playing it defensive. He's playing this intelligently. It's unfortunate because he's not giving us any openings to break through. It's looking like a draw right now if he keeps playing like this. We're going to try our hardest to win, but if he plays perfectly, it's going to be a draw. The Royal Ghost will rock onto the tower. Let's go. That's really cool. And as I said before, you definitely don't want to go for an Ice Golem on the lane that gives him too much Fireball value. You want to be staggering out your units. We're going to go for Royal Hogs in the middle here. Trying to keep the Musketeer alive. As I said before, you only have that amount of elixir and double elixir. You can't do it in single. And wow, the Musketeer is going to lock on. We've been so patient this game. We've been rewarded handsomely for it. Maybe we can go in for another split 3 Musketeers. And I'm trying to save my Ice Golem for the potential of Expo on offense. Or I'm trying to save my Royal Hogs for the potential of Expo on offense. If you guys have that, that's what you need to do. Oh man, we have too much stacked up here. He's definitely going to Fireball. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to go for Royal Hogs. We're going to drop them right on top of the Expo. That's why we're dropping them in the middle. They would have got pulled anyway. That Tesla's going to stay alive, which is unfortunate. He only has Ice Golem. We can go for Fisherman here. Royal Ghost is going to get some damage. We take those. We take those. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. We need to have Ice Golem, or we need to have something to kill that Expo. We have Hunter. We need an Ice Golem to body block. Hunter will be able to finish that off. We're going to go in for 3 Musketeers. We're not going to spend any extra elixir, because we know the Hunter will do its duties. Hunter, you will fulfill your obligation on this battlefield. Man, I can't believe this man is just playing so hardcore for the draw right now. It's not ladder, dude. What are you doing? Play for the win. Play to get better. Man, he really wants these Grand Challenge cards. Let's go in for Skellies in the back. And go in for another Hunter. I think we can probably go in for another side of 3 Musketeers, but it's hard to break through these people. They're just going for defensive expos 24/7, 365. Does it annoy you guys to play against these players? I know it does, because it annoys me even. Let's go in for a Royal Ghost and Ice Golem, and then go in for a Fisherman. Maybe we can go and yoink on top of that Expo to kill a little bit quicker. Tank a bit. Going for a Giant Snowball to finish off the Tesla a little bit faster as well. Went for a Fireball, so let's go for Royal Hogs in the right-hand lane with our Musketeer. If the Royal Ghost gets on top of the tower, we're thriving. Royal Ghost might do it. Royal Hogs gave us some damage. I think we have to go in for another set of Musketeer. I'm trying to play this as well as I possibly can since we don't have a bandit. We don't have great ways of pressuring him. So we have to just use our Royal Ghost as our main way. I was hoping that the Ice Golem would tank. It didn't happen. I have to go for Royal Hogs here. And we need to go for a Royal Ghost on the right-hand side. That's really our only way. We have to go for... we have to go in for a Snowball on top of the Expo. And the Skeletons. Musketeer locked on to the left. Okay, Musketeer giving us some serious value. And the Muskie on the right. Okay. We need one more big push. We need one more big boy push. 42 seconds remaining. You will not defend the virginity, my man. Go for an Ice Golem to body block. He's keeping up so much aggression. I'm going to eat the archers because I need to. Not because I want to. Okay. That was a bad play. If you Tesla there, then you have to Fireball on defense. You Fireball the Royal Hogs on defense, and you have nothing for the Musketeer to kill your Expo, so you lose the game then on that side. GG, well played and peace out. As soon as you went for that Tesla, I knew the game was ours. Going for Skeletons in the back here. He's going to go for an Ice Golem. So when we see Ice Golem, we're thinking that it could be 2.9 or 2.6. So I'm going to go for Royal Hogs in the left-hand lane and try to bait out a Fireball early on. That would be really nice. He's going to have Skeletons, and he's also going to end up having everything that resembles a 2.6 Hog Rider cycle. So what I want to do is I want to go for an Ice Golem and just body block. Wow. All right, dude. So I'm going to go for Royal Ghost and Hunter. We'll try to kill as many Skeletons as possible here, and I think that we're going to be okay without dropping a Snowball. Alright, that's decent. I didn't want to drop a Snowball since I already allocated 7 Elixir on the right-hand side, guys. Was not about that life. Oh, we want to go for a Fisherman, so maybe we can go and pull the Musketeer right into the Hunter. That'd be really cool if we could. He's just going to drop Skeletons and finish it off, right? If we can kill the Musketeer a little bit quicker, that'd be ideal. He's not going to be able to log that in time, and if he goes in for a... I mean... I don't know what else he has. I think he only has Graveyard, right? That's the only possible win condition that he could drop on us. He's got Mini Pack of Log, Ice Spirit, finish off the Piglets. I think 1 hit, maybe 2. Alright, we got 3 hits. That's a lot. I'll take that amount of damage. We go for an Ice Golem. Is he going to go for a Graveyard with that? Be pretty weird. I think we can go in for 3 Musketeers and finish off the Mini Pack that way and then get counter push after. I don't think he's able to get a hit on to a Musketeer. It was really close though because Ice Golem is body blocking and taking the tower damage on the left-hand side, so he almost got a hit when he shouldn't have. Oh, I thought that was a bomber for a second because it was hidden behind the tower. It was a little bit scary. That does get a hit on my tower if I don't drop anything, so we're going to drop Skellies here. Can't let that happen. We know he's going to Graveyard as soon as he's up Elixir, and I don't want that to happen, so I think we just have to keep going for Royal Hogs because we haven't seen a cost-effective defense for him. Remember, he dropped Mini P.E.K.K.A, he dropped Log, and Ice Spirit last time. That's way too much Elixir. If we go in for a Snowball on top of the bats, I think we might be able to just straight up take the tower. If we get into a 1-0 situation with Graveyard and he has to claw his way back, he can maybe get back to a 1-1, but at that point, our King Tower is going to be shooting the Skeletons from the Graveyard, so that's really bad for him. So we're going to try to get to that situation, guys. So it's a little bit better to play more aggressive in this type of matchup than playing defensive and always trying to focus on your defense, especially when he doesn't have great defensive options against you. So make it a more dynamic game is what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid to take damage. So let's go in for another set of 3 Musketeers. Skeletons in the middle if I need to. I don't think I need to. I think that the Mini P.E.K.K.A dies anyway, right? Rather not waste Elixir when I don't need to. We can go Ice Golem right in front. And we'll go Fisherman here. I think he's probably going to drop a Mini P.E.K.K.A, so let's go and split our Royal Hogs, so then we're able to body block and get some damage on both sides. If we're able to body block for the Musketeer and it locks on, the game will be over, so that's all we needed to have happen. Let's go, guys. Ah, I thought it did it. You ended up dropping Ice Golem. Alright, well played, dude. Well played. I see you. So if he goes in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A, we have to go and kite that to the opposite lane. We can't go and drop 3 Musketeers. I'll also drop a Hunter and a Fisherman. He will get some damage, but it's fine. Even if he gets a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit on the other side, it doesn't really matter to me. I'd rather just go and play really aggressive on the right hand or the left hand side because I should be up Elixir then. I think that we just win the game with Royal Hogs because I ate the Mini P.E.K.K.A hit on the right hand side because we don't even care. All of this damage is on the left hand side, so if we eat like 700 damage, it doesn't matter.